As we talk about the internet and we want to keep our kids safe, we've come to Gordon, an expert here with Pine Rest. And Gordon, what is it about all of these different things that pop up, whether it's the Tide Pod Challenge or Momo Challenge, that keeps drawing our kids in?
Well, I think it's, first of all, everyone's doing it. We live on the internet more than we ever have before. We shop on the internet, we play on the internet. The other thing I think is there's a sense of immediacy with the internet. People get an immediate reaction, an immediate response, and they get sucked in. I mean, there's so many things that, whether it's clickbait ads, things that pull us in, and it's also very easy to lose track of time while you're on the internet.
So what's your recommendation? I mean, because it is a part of our life, and we as adults are addicted to it, so why would we expect something different from our kids?
Right.
But it's scary.
It is. It absolutely is. I think that, first of all, you just said something really important. We model things for our kids, and so if we are ourselves on a device or on a screen somewhere in our house, we're modeling that that's okay for our kids. We're also taking our attention off of the kids. So we live in an age where I think we retreat to our own rooms, and sometimes there's no common area, and we all are doing our own thing in our own bedrooms. So it's important.
I think a lot of parents, myself included, I don't want to believe that there are people out there that would tell my kid to do something horrible to their family and go after them in a clever kind of way. I mean,
sure.
Why do people do those things? And how do we protect our kids? Because, like, I don't even want them to see the images to show them and say, look out for this.
Right. Yeah, we want to protect them even from the idea of what could happen. There's a lot of people trolling and out there trying to find people to take advantage of. So I think one of the things we need to do, though, is talk to our kids about this. Not necessarily show them everything or tell them everything, but to make them aware so that they can be good consumers and good decision makers on the internet. And so that means, yeah, telling them about not giving out their personal information or images of themselves.
I think a lot of us want to protect our kids, though, and we don't want them to be exposed to any of that.
Absolutely.
But that's not real, is it? It's out there. If your kid's sitting on YouTube, they're probably seeing things.
They may. Yeah, they may. And so I think it takes a lot of surveillance and watching our kids and seeing what they're doing, trying to make sure we know what they're up to. And I think some of that comes down to technology and some safety protection technology. Some of it's just have more computer time in common areas so that if we're all in the same room, even if someone is on a device, it's more likely that we can catch a reaction or see what they're doing. So,
that's actually a really good tip.
Yeah.
I think it's easy for us to just retreat to our phones and
Absolutely.
not pay attention to what's going on. But a simple tip, bring that computer back out into the main area, and we're all going to sit
Right.
together and at least be together on our phones.
We're all in the same airspace at least. And yeah, if someone's upset about something, maybe more likely to see that, more likely to just interact too.
How do we ask our kids questions about what they've seen or what they know?
Directly. Sometimes we hem and haw and try to work around it, but I think they appreciate directness. I think it's also a good opportunity as an older person to sometimes say, you know, help me understand this, tell me about this, because I learn a ton from my own kids and my clients who are adolescents, and they sometimes might get a little bit of a kick out of some of my questions, which sound ignorant to them, but we can learn a lot from asking them too. But I think being direct.
So, as an expert, what's your best advice?
Best advice is to monitor to the best of your ability what your kids are doing. I think bringing things back into a common area is really helpful. Some people might not think that's totally realistic, but I think that the spirit of that is really important. And asking and checking in with your kids about what's going on, really important.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.